Alex's alibi one day, okay? None of us were fucking here. Jesus Christ, Alex. God damn it. I really need to talk to you like my children at work.
Do it.
Alex, what is a boundary? When someone shows you through their actions that they don't want to be in your life, you leave them the fuck alone. Anyways, I hope that you left a lovely message for Alex's behalf. If I got that message though, I would be like, hello police? I need to report a stalker. But I've also had 2 stalkers, so I'm a little hyper-vigilant, you know what I mean? And they're not like serious stalkers, like I'm still alive, you know? So that's good. How we doing?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. See, the thing I love about doing Alex's shows is he's always like has a new spot. Like he's coming up with all these new venues that I've never even heard of in Albuquerque. You know what I mean? Like I get a tour de Albuquerque via comedy than Alex. I've lived here for 5 fucking years, and this motherfucker showed me more than I've ever like experienced even going on dates. I'm like, thanks, Alex. And I get paid. That's great. Give it up. Yeah, give it up for yourselves for being here. All right, so I'll just go ahead and get right to it because I know you're dying to know. I am bisexual. Yeah, you couldn't tell. No, I am 6'5". I've been a giant like my whole life. You know what I mean? Anyone else been a giant their whole life? Yeah. No, it's a niche audience. Yeah, I was like even a giant baby, like inside my mother's womb. You know what I mean? Like I was like 2 feet long, and to put it in perspective, my mom, she's like 5'6". You know? Like the average height of an Albuquerque man. Hello down there. How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I had an interesting mother. Anyone else have an interesting mom? Yeah. Some people have like almond mom, right? And if you don't know what an almond mom is one of those moms that has an almond for lunch, and she's like, oh God, I'm stuffed. I couldn't possibly eat another bite. And then you grow up and have like all this serious body dysmorphia. I wish I had that mom. Instead I had meth mom. So what that means is I fucking thrive on chaos, you know? Like she taught me lessons by like tucking and rolling out of my moving vehicle while she was wasted. Oh, that's how you do that. That's a good life skill. And it does work, you guys. She bounced up and just ran the fuck away. I was like, I didn't know that bitch could move that quick. Anyways, yeah, I love it so much that I just thrive on chaos so much that I got Magnet for Disaster tattooed on my chest. And honestly, it's just for men. So they're aware that I'm aware they're the problem. I just suck it in. I'm looking right at you guys. Sorry. You're like the first man I saw. Like I had to reel us in for that one. Yeah, no. But I did consider getting eyeballs tattooed on my nipples. You know? So I finally get some fucking eye contact for once in my life. Be like, my eyes are down here. Thank you. Imagine though if I started like cutting the holes out of my shirt, you know, and then my eyes follow you around like one of those Scooby-Doos, seeing my paintings. Like, this is kind of haunting. You're like, yeah, big witch energy. Yeah. Yeah, people do say all sorts of weird things to me, you know, like, you know, be like, oh, how's the weather up there? And I'll spit on them and tell them it's raining. You You know, or if I'm chewing gum, I'll be like, it's hailing, bitch. Or people ask me, oh, are you in the WNBA? And I'm like, yes. You know? Because let's face it, who knows who's in the WNBA? No deal. That was fucked up. And sometimes when I tell that joke, you get one smart person in the audience that's like, but what about Brittany Griner? I'm like, we only know because she went to Russia and got arrested. Come on now. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Or that other chick.
What? See, you don't even know her name though. That new chick, the white girl from Iowa. Yeah, Caitlin Clark. She is a feisty one though. I don't know. I don't pay attention, you guys. I really don't. But I have given away an autograph because someone thought I was in the WNBA. I'm gonna be famous one day, but probably not for what you're thinking, guys. I got lots of side hustles. That's a porn joke. Just kidding. I don't do porn, you guys. Although I probably should have. Anyways. Let's see here. Yeah, so anyways, some people get like a case of the Mondays. I don't. I get a case of the Tuesdays, you know? Like every day, every bad thing in my life has happened on a Tuesday. You know, like I was born on a Tuesday. I got married on a Tuesday. I left my ex on a Tuesday. Like, you know, all the worst things happen on a Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna stop celebrating Tuesdays. Is that how that works, you guys? No. Sorry guys, I'm a little rusty, so I gotta keep looking at my notes. Y'all forgive me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyone else brainwashed by Disney? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I've been waiting for my knight in shining armor since I was a little lass. They don't exist. I don't know if you know this or not, but they don't exist. Although, since I've lived in Albuquerque, I've had some interesting experiences, you know, and one day, I don't know, I thought maybe it might be. I was just laying down watching TV, and I used to live downtown, and I lived on the second floor of my apartment, and it was right next to this park, you know, where a lot of unsheltered people would hang out. And this one night, I was just chilling, and I heard this dude yelling. And I was like, wow, he sounds really close. Maybe I should go investigate. Fucking white savior complex, you know? So I rushed out onto my balcony, and I was face to face with the dude. I was like, oh my God, is this my knight in shining armor? Is he gonna whisk me off my feet? You know? But no, for real, I was like, hey man, get off the roof. Yeah. And I have 17 years of crisis intervention training, and it went out the window, you guys. I was like, get off the fucking roof, dude. I was like, there's a ladder right there. He's like, no. And him and I, we must have been having a telepathic moment, you know what I mean? Because we made eye contact, and then we together looked at the tree that was growing up next to my balcony. And then we looked again at each other and had the same thought, except for he executed his thought, which was he decided he wanted to be Tarzan. And he grabbed that tree and swam feet first right into me. On a Tuesday. See, you guys, this is what I'm saying. Fucking Tuesdays. Don't worry, I got away really quick. I had all that crisis intervention, so it's fine. I got away, it was no big deal. But my landlord called me, and he's like, hey, I hear there's a man on your balcony. I was like, yeah, mind you, my landlord's 85 years old. Tiny, frail, old white man. And he comes up to my apartment, and he's got this long white hair, and he comes in with a gun as old as he is, and he's like, hey, get off the balcony. And the dude's like, no. My landlord leaves. He's like, he's not getting out. And I was like, no shit. Calls me up 10 minutes later. He's like, hey, Bonnie, quick question. Did you happen to find my gun clip? In your apartment? I was like, no. I did, you guys. I found it. After they got the boot out of my back. Yeah, I found the whole clip and the bullets were all scattered all over, so I kept one as a little souvenir, you know? Like, this is the day, Tarzan man. He was just on meth, you guys. He didn't come to whisk me away. Disney fucking lied. Anyways, anyone else dying under the crushing weight of capitalism? Yeah. Yeah, I've gotten extra frugal these days. I like to save money. One of the ways I like to save money is by not having health insurance. Yeah. Another good way I like to save money is I get 2-for-1 abortions. Yeah, twins. Yeah, that's a true story. I love that one. Yeah, I do like to do, sorry, I really do. I love side hustles though. How many side hustles are we averaging out here? 2? 3? 3? Yeah, 2? Average is 2 or 3. I got 3 side hustles. Y'all want to hear about them? Yeah. Alright, my first one is I do fart in a bag. Yep, I do. And if you care about the environment like I do, I will fart in a jar for you. And you can ship it to me back every time, and I'll just new farm fresh farts every time. Satisfaction guaranteed. I also kick men in the face for money. Yeah. Yeah. And you can hire me to do that too. Like if you're like, hey, I need you to kick this dude right here in the face right now, I got you. Don't worry. Or if you want me to like jump out in the dark alley from behind a dumpster, boom. Now they'll be terrified to walk down the dark alley, you know? I call that retribution. Yeah, another side hustle I got going on, I do sell breast milk. I do. It's very lucrative. Diddy did it, so he knows about making money. That's all I'm saying. I'm not judging the content of how he made it. He just made it. But since I'm not having kids, you know, I'm never gonna have kids. I just have a room in my apartment with a bunch of women just farming out titty milk for me. Like, get it together, Sarah. Pump harder. I'll give you a cookie. I don't know how breast milk works, you guys. How do you make it? I don't know. Anyways, no, I really do. I don't do any of those things, you guys, but I really do tarot. I read tarot for people. I do actually do that. And one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, how'd you start doing it? What made you get into it? Like, how do you believe? Whatever. And this is a true story. I went to, for my first time ever, I went to a psychic. Her name was Sister Star, and she was like 638 years old. She was like this big. She had long gray hair, and she was very like round. Like, think of the stereotypical little witch from a movie, you know, the cartoon witch with all the warts, and she just like bounces when she walks, you know. She's like, you know, that kind of shit. This is what this woman looked like. I'm like, is this a bit? I don't know. But I get there and I sit down and, you know, they say the standard stuff, like, oh, your husband's cheating on you. I'm like, whose husband isn't? You know. No, it's true, he was too. So I was like, damn, she's good. And then she goes, this is interesting. You're supposed to have 3 kids. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, 3 boys. You were supposed to have 3 boys. What happened? I was like, that's when women have rights. What do you mean what happened? Damn. Adios, motherfuckers. What the hell? No, I love kids, you guys. I'm not trying to, like, have them, though, you know? Like, I do work with them, though. I've worked with kids for near 20 years now. Anyone have kids or work with them? Cool, good. I respect it, you guys. Stay committed to that. Yeah, but I work with kids in mental health for forever, which really translates to I get paid $10 an hour to have 10-year-olds use my titties as punching bags. And I love it, you know? I don't know, is that a kink? I don't know. That's weird. Okay, no, that's weird. I'm just kidding, you guys. But for real, I worked in what was called residential psychiatric facilities, which is basically where kids, a bunch of very, very mentally unstable kids live together. Sounds like a flawless plan, right? And you only have two not great adults watch it. Okay, it's cool. That's why they only pay you $10 an hour, you guys. Anyways, residential really is terrible. It's just a terrible program, terrible system. I've been working really hard to bring them down, you know. But here's what I hope to have happen for real. I have true dreams about this. Tomorrow we're gonna wake up and the headlines are gonna read, Paris Hilton freed all the children from residential. And if you don't know, this is true. She really is. Like, she's a fucking badass Barbie, you guys. Like, for real. Yeah. And for Paris, she's super kicking ass. But she is currently organizing an underground operation of children who are hacking the system to break out of residential. I'm just kidding. She's, you guys, wouldn't that be cool though? She's like sitting in a dark room, like hacking away. Like, all right, on this day, at this time, we're all gonna free ourselves. Anyways, this is why I'm single, you guys. I'm just thinking about weird shit. She is doing it though, for real. So that's cool. Yeah. So I'm. Wait, how much time do I have left, sir? Oh, right, I'm almost done. I am single. Yeah. Anyone else? No. Yeah. Woo, give it up for us. No, for real. I mean that. I'm not good at relationships, you guys. I've tried many different types, you know, like even like being married, I tried that. And I guess technically I am still married. I don't know, I haven't seen it in like 7 years, you guys. That's like your credit, you know? That point just drops off. And we're divorced, right? That's how it works. Yeah, so I am single and I'm celibate. I'm looking for what I'd like to call a reformed fuckboy, you know? Yeah, which, thank you, Alex, you're not reformed. And I'll explain why, Alex.
Please.
Reformed fuckboy is basically just a man who has a job, you guys, come on. And fucks like his roof depends on it. Yeah, so I did relapse on Dick earlier this year. And I do mean relapse. He didn't have a job. So, back to the drawing board, y'all. No, dating is hard, it's really hard. Because men say, you know, interesting things. You know, like, damn, you got a fat pussy. I'm like, oh my God, how did you know? I've been trying to put this bitch on a diet. She's all hungry, like, feed me some more. She's even eating my jeans right now, you guys. Anyone listen to Glorilla? TGI Friday, out here with my moose knuckles. That's the lyric of the century. If you haven't heard that song, please listen to it and just feel it in your soul, okay? Anyways, yeah, so I do watch a lot of porn now. Yeah. Which is really just TikToks of men, you know, doing dishes. Folding fitted sheets. Like, oh my God, I can't even do that. Scrubbing the floorboards. Like, yes, get down on your knees for me. I love it when you work harder. Yeah. damn, I don't remember what I was going to end with, but the last thing I wrote, I don't know, other than, damn, you guys. All right, this is my new thing though, because men do say such unhinged shit. I'm just gonna start throwing my diva cup in their face. You know? That's it. Also, side note, speaking of diva cups and dogs, they do the Lord's work. Yeah, every time mine's leaking, they let me know. Anyways, I love you guys. If you want to support a side hustle, I'm Bonnie Whitmer. Bye.